I would have never went live. You could have picked up that phone, like I said on the live. You didn't do that. But you went over into the morning. What time was it? About 2:30, 3 o'clock, all the way up until? Still speaking on Erica. So when I get up, I go live. After I done got all the information that I needed. Show the receipts. You double down after I done showed the truth. You start your live and say that I'm still lying. Sets up, go battle, do your series, do all of that stuff. And still saying, oh, it's going to be this, it's going to do that. Y'all go live again late on last night. And pretends that you couldn't find the clips, but the clips was right there. Play them. Hear the truth. Oh, I must have misheard. No, you lied. Ain't no misheard. You lied. You blatantly lied. That's what it was. With no misunderstanding. It was a blatant lie. Period, point blank. End of story. You called me this morning. When you called me this morning, you say, Erica, you got time? I say, yes. Let's talk. We talk. You started apologizing. I'm quiet. Listening. You saying that you're sorry. I tell you then that I wasn't ready. I understand. Yeah, I understand. Or whatever. We start going into the stories about me sitting around BK. You say, oh, you done said this, you done told her. I say, if you my friend, I can vent to you. If I'm feeling some kind of way, whatever, about anybody, anything. And it's just like any other relationship. If I choose to continue dealing with anything, that's my relationship. Oh, that ain't the same thing as me talking to you about Eric or none of that stuff and this, that, and the third. I say, that ain't on you or what relationships I choose to keep. That ain't on you. We had this discussion. We keep going on, and I kept saying, Nitra, I need you to listen to understand instead of listening to respond. Because you're not understanding. Well, I'm just trying to apologize so we can just kind of move forward. I want to move forward. I want to take accountability, and that I want to do this. I can own when I'm wrong. I'm not going to let my pride get in the way. None of that stuff. I said, okay. And then I get emotional, and I say, Nitra, I want you to understand what you did hurt me. You done been around my family. You done been around my child. Nobody on this app has. Not a one person. But you. So that means I trusted you. I trusted you heavily because I brought you around my child. I shared personal information when I had stuff going on with my other child with you because I thought you was my friend. Call it what you want to call it. Say cry, cry, cry. When it comes to my kids, it's a different level. I trusted you. And for you to get on this app to make me content and know it was a lie. And then you say on that call, oh, you know the people going to try to make it content. I say, no, they not. We done with that. I'm not making it content. Let's move forward. You said, let's move. I just want to move forward. I said, okay, cool. Let's move forward. Or whatever. That's what it is. I say, but I'm not ready. I'm not in a headspace right now to accept the apology. I understand, and when I got emotional, he said, Erica, this, you know what? I'm putting my feelings to the side because your feelings is what matter the most to me right now. Your feelings is what matters the most to me. I'm listening. I'm understanding because your feelings are very valid. I understand. Only for me to get online. And I'm now your content again. Nobody has spoken about that shit today at all. Nobody but you. Not even 8 hours later, you made me do your content again after I told you what it did to me just the day before. How it made me feel. And you made it a court case. And then expecting me to just be like, ah, la 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 la, oh, it's entertainment purposes only. My relationships are not entertainment purposes. Not when I take them seriously. Because people who are truly my friends don't make me their content. They don't address shit on the front end. They don't do none of that stuff. People who truly fuck with me don't do that. And then as it's getting on and I'm like, nah, you said you wouldn't do this. You said you weren't gonna do that. You gonna say over there that, oh, and Poetic seeing what was happening. She was like, no, we need to end this right now. We need to end this right now because I don't want, she said, I care about Erica. I like Erica. I don't want this to damage any friendships, none of this stuff. You say, no, we're going to proceed. Oh, I'm keeping on. So what I heard with you saying that, the way I took that was, fuck her. Those weren't your exact words, but that's the energy that you gave off. You continued on. And I was like, wow. I said, you know what? I'm done because I felt myself getting emotional again. Actively while my feelings getting hurt. That my quote unquote friend was on round 2 of hurting my feelings in the public. I said, I'm done. And I drop out the box. Because I dropped out the box, you proceed to go ahead and say, and you went immediate into dragging me for real, for real. I was a bitch. You talked about my pussy. All those things. And at that moment I knew, girl, you don't fuck with me. You a lying, trifling, no good motherfucking bitch. And until you do right by people, ain't shit gonna happen the way you think that it should. Because when somebody don't do anything to you, and you actively do what you did unnecessarily. See, Nitra, you think that you bigger than the program.
Mod me on this page right quick. It's some for real troll pages in here. Mod me on this page. And I'm going to go back down.
All right. But you... Hold on. You see, the thing is that you have this thing of thinking that this internet has gotten to your head. You've changed over the years. You say, I came over there and ran over there and sat with y'all, da 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 da, and you was like, oh, you FOE, Erica. And I told you straight up, don't tell them people that, this, that, and the third, or whatever. Yeah, I was in your platform just like I was in everybody else's. When I was going over there, Nitra, I wasn't being drugged by nobody. I didn't have anything going on. And see, did me and Dime have a disagreement? Yes. But me and her still was cool. Y'all just didn't need to know that. Didn't nobody need to know that. I chose to keep my relationships away from people. It wasn't none of nobody's business. None of that. That's when the stuff changed. It was none of y'all business. Y'all thought I was being drugged. Y'all thought that it was turmoil. It was not. People saying, oh, I needed to find a home. Baby, I'm sitting in mine comfortably. I don't need a home on the internet. I don't need validation. I don't seek that. Nor do I need that. I'm not you. I don't need an army of people telling me what I need to be doing, influencing my thoughts. I actively watch you sit and read comments and read them out loud and make them your own. Not at any given time. I actively see you use your own people for content. I'm sure I'm not the only person over in quote unquote FOE where it's supposed to be family over everything when it ain't family over anything. Because in my family, we don't move like that, sis. We don't move like that. We don't embarrass each other. We don't use each other for entertainment purposes only. With my friendships, we don't do that. My family nor my friends do that whatsoever. When you wanted me to say, FOE don't do this, FOE don't do that, but yet you let FOE say all those nasty, disgusting things about Erica. Because of FOE, Erica created a to-block list. Because I sat over there and watched FOE, the quote-unquote family that you say I was a part of, drag me. And I sat over there and watched the matriarch of said family allow it. And not say, oh, Erica ain't like that. But on the phone, you telling me, Eric, I really like you. You a really sweet person. You a really good person. You're not none of that. Just this morning, as a matter of fact. But the moment that I say I'm done being embarrassed and standing up to you and not allowing you to use me for content, I become a bitch. You start talking about my pussy. But you was my friend. Immediately, not even 5 minutes later. It only took you 5 minutes to flip. Yeah, I came back on 10. I didn't disrespect you. I didn't call you out your name. I didn't do any of that. But you did. And Nitra, it can't be every fucking body. You telling me that I'm sitting over there with HB, the person that sent you me eating pussy that you watched. Remember, Nitra, that we was about to get into it? Unmute, Sweet Nine. The person that you say that you was about to get into it, but you didn't do it because my daddy was sick and my daddy was dying. You was the same person that was ready to play that same video. You think I forgot? So I don't know why I trusted you in the first fucking place. You said that I sat over there with HB, but you sat over there with HB too. Did HB not have a funeral for you? Did HB not put your grandchildren in a casket? But you went and battled HB after all of that. HB became your niece after laying you to rest on the internet. Pot, meet kettle, and it's black. I'm just following you, leader. You're setting the example. You say that I'm sitting with the people like Braid King. Oops. FOE is confused. Because Braid King done drug you for filth. Done did all the things. Oops. Nephew. The moment Braid King came out, you was the first one on his panel. I'm not mad at you anymore. Nephew, he became your nephew. You fell in line back with him multiple times. So how dare you tell me who I should be around and who I should not be around? How dare you tell me who I should be friends with and who I shouldn't be friends with? I'm just following the leader. You taught me how to act. You taught me how to act. No, it's an autism awareness made by Auntie Kitty. It says different is beautiful, has the puzzle pieces. Thank you. She in the comments. If y'all want to get one, you can get one. Go to her TikTok shop. She just commented. I'm just acting the way that you act. I'm moving like you move, influencer. You teaching the people how to act. So how dare you try to hold me accountable for the things that you set the tone for beforehand? If it ain't a problem for you, then how should it be a problem for me? Influencer. You influencing people. You a big time influencer. You're a large creator. You set that tone early, babe. So don't tell me when I decide to spin the block what I should and should not be doing at 44. You only 6 years my senior. Okay? So since you wanted to make me the content, I'll be the content. I'm going to do everything that you do. If it's okay for you, hi Tyra, it's okay for me too. Don't talk about how they hurt me when they hurt you too. And you spun the block a couple of times. A couple of times. But you mad at me? Make that make sense. And because I need to process my feelings, I become a bitch. And you go to the depths. Let's be clear. You know how we really became cool? Because you did help me clear that up with the Glock situation. Thank y'all for the gifts. You helped me clear that up with the Glock situation of the missing $400. But you know why you only took on that case? Because you didn't like fucking Glock. Let's clock it for real. It wasn't that you was concerned. It was content. You and Glock was on the outs.
Power off.
We didn't have no relationship like that. For real, for real. At all. You saying what you done did for me? What have you, what, you did the Glock case and you allowed me to come in and do a couple of jurors. I created my own relationships in the space. You don't get no credit for that. You don't get any credit for that. They may be adjacent to, but you don't get any credit for that. But I cultivated those relationships without you. I met up with these people without you. I talked to these people without you. I went into them lives without you. You got me fucked up. I don't bow down to anyone. Never have, never will. You really mad because I'm not a yes man. I have my own mind. I move to the beat of my own drum. I do what I want, how I want, when I want, how the fuck I want. Fuck you. You showed me who you were. And I'm good with that. You showed me who you are. And I'm good with that. You talking about, oh, I know other people done did worse to Erica. You goddamn right. They probably have. But ain't none of them met my children. That's the difference between me and you. The energy hit different. You crossed the line. You broke my trust. When that trust is broken, you don't move forward from that. That's it. That's all. You don't get another opportunity to fuck me over. You told me that I should know my worth. Baby, I'm priceless. Our relationship was worthless. They don't equate. You told me I couldn't have known my worth this morning because I hang with the likes of the Braid Kings and the HBs and this, that, and the third. That relationship was worthless. And you showed me the value. Thank you. You also showed other people. I hope the people around you continue to watch, continue to understand, to continue to see the truth. Because in the Truth Trap House, we're going to keep pointing it out. Can I get a streamer? I really don't feel like logging into my other page. you. It's a reason why you keep losing people around you. Can't be everybody. Gotta be you.
Can I say something?
Absolutely.
She lied about that last money situation with Keela too. She said she was reporting it to the police and never came back with the proof. Yes. Y'all heard me?
Yes, I heard you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Every single time y'all drop AZ. Yes, the one that her and AJ fell out over. With the Keela, with the Cash App thing. Every single time there's a problem, the first thing you bring up is money. We the ones that do this. We the ones that do that. We do all of that. I've been paying attention. I'm low. Can I get a streamer? Otherwise, I'll just log in. Dragging in the comments.
And not only that, they was dragging that day on her page when she had all of them in the box up there that day on her page.
Yeah, that's right. And then they was she said the comments was talking about her, but the comments been talking about her since the beginning of time. Since she came over here, they've been talking. Unfortunately, but they talk about everybody. That's just the comments. But they also
said that she said that we had proof.
Do y'all got proof of that lady of y'all claiming FOE sent that lady some threatening messages? Y'all got proof of that yet?
Right.
Cause over here we just moving off of no proof.
No.
Because whole lives was hosted saying that FOE threatened somebody, and we done been in plenty of battles and they never threatened nobody. So why choose her out of everybody? Because now
Let me turn my Bluetooth.
they can say,
Oh, now I did it on purpose.
They can say all day that we
that's why she wanted to have a further conversation on the phone today instead of dealing with what we were dealing with. She wanted to go into the long conversation. She is, and I really feel like now, like I told her on the phone, it's for content. It's for content. And I also told her, I said, you ain't got to stop talking about it. I said that because she hosted a live. She's doing this for content. Now you want to be like me, you'll never be like me. Ever. I wouldn't give a fuck what you think, you copycat. Stop crying. Stop crying. That's what you got to do first. Stop crying out here when you be starting shit. See, I don't start shit and cry about the shit I start. But you crying and you started shit. Crying. You're messy. You're fucking messy. Very. And I don't give a fuck about you not talking to me no more. Stay over there where they'll beat your ass. And it gives that when y'all get mad on mad day, y'all really say what you feel.
Excuse me. Has any platform blocked me? They said I ain't have nowhere to go. Have y'all not seen me in every single platform's box?
Can I say something?
Absolutely.
What happened to Mario? What happened to Jess? They all started with her. Every time I see somebody going on an FOE trip after that money missing, what happened to Keela? It's just been a lot. It's supposed to be court cases I never got updates on. It should report it to the law. I'm just saying.
I planned this now, y'all. This is the new storyline.
In this TikTok drama.
ET, just take a breath.
No, I'm just telling the truth. Why do that? That man and his child already going through something. You're supposed to be an inspiration to her. The mother figure in her life right now. Why even include her in this?
But you just said I was the best thing that could have ever happened to them. I knew he was coming. I knew he was coming.
Yeah, you shouldn't bring that baby up. Please, that's that shit to spend. What did her do one time?
Hang on. This was a conversation between two women, right? This was supposed to be between two women, right? You ain't say shit about her family, right? But you bringing up my daughter in some fucking messy talk bullshit. Some shit that you lied about.
I said I trusted you and I let you around my daughter.
Do you want me to keep it run? Do you want me to keep it 100 in this motherfucker?
Tell him, and it's another person that knows about the situation as well too. Tell him.
Let me tell you this. When she took her, I was pissed. Let me keep it 100. I was pissed.
There's another person that can verify. Can you comment real fast? What happened that
I
week?
was absolutely pissed. Because I was at work.
And I didn't
So yeah, Nitra, she did trust you enough to bring my child around you. Because I haven't brought my child around nobody on no damn TikTok.
We argued real bad about that. Can you mute? Because they can't hear me when somebody in the box. You know, I dropped my phone in dishwater. So I need to get a new phone. Can y'all hear me now? But anyway, we argued real bad that day. And I didn't understand it. He was pissed at me. When I told him, I was like, oh yeah, we went and met Nitra today. Such and such. I went and took her something. She was getting her hair, took something to drink and something, you know, she was getting her hair done. She was in Houston or whatever. He was like, what the fuck? Why would you do that? And I didn't understand it. You know who I called? I called my friend. I called Kels because I didn't understand what was going on. Why would he feel that kind of way? You know what I'm saying? He was like, why would you? He was like, I don't trust that. I don't trust that. That energy ain't right. Whatever. I was like, nah, this Nitra good. That's my people's. Whatever. For 2 days, we argued about that shit. Sunday, another person asked me about the party and stuff or whatever. And I went in and I said, hey, we going, you know, that's my birthday weekend. And he was like, the spirit telling me something, it ain't gonna last long, something gonna happen. Motherfucker. God damn it. Here we go. And I hate when a person, when he be right, man, I be mad. It pisses me off. You know what I'm saying? And I had to admit it. Like, me and her just had this conversation tonight. And I was like, damn, I gotta spin the block and say, shit, you was right. But it's a lesson learned. It is what it is. Did none of this be planned? Had no intent on talking about this today. Thought it was done till the court case happened. Now it's all on Erica. Imagine that. When I didn't bring it to the internet, I didn't start it. I started it, but say I started it, I'm the one that's crying. And yes, Tyra, after me proving that Miss Nitra lied and said that I had said the fuck FOE shit, she made it a case. She called me this morning. She apologized and everything. I thought we was done with it. I was gonna have time to process, move forward, and we could spend the block and have a conversation about it, and be like, okay, this is what, establish whatever. But it made it a court case, making it content again. And when I wasn't okay with it after expressing how it made me feel on the phone, and then saying, hey, I don't want to do this, she got upset and said, oh, we moving forward. Even Poetic was like, no, we want to establish this. I can see where this is going. I don't want to do this. Let's stop it. Let's end it. She's like, oh, no, we keeping it going. We playing the videos. And then said I was trying to be nice and started calling me all kind of bitches.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I don't care that they over there lying on me because to keep it 100, I know of everything that I've done. And I'm gonna leave that right there where it sits. I know of everything that I've done. And that's to help some people too. Now let me go back mute on that shit.
What's a lie, Adrena? She said, same, that's a lie.
That's a lie?
No, hold on.
Just because you
Hold on. Let me get clarity of what she's talking about.
Hey,
Hey,
she was not saying no lies on scene. Some of y'all comment cousins need to stop bringing these bad, crusty bones. Stop that shit. She was not lying on scene about anything. What happened was a crusty comment cousin came over to Nitra's live and said that Sane was saying stuff about Nitra.
I
And
did not.
Nitra said she did. Nitra's like, I never talked about Same's daughter. So a comic cousin came over and was throwing bad bones in the chat.
Adrena, let me
Hey,
Adrena, let me say this real quick to you. When it's a conversation that's between two women on this app, my child should not come up in nowhere in this conversation.
I just told you Nitra never
That-
brought up your child. I just told you what happened in the
But I
chat.
heard her say, I heard Nitra say that she needs to worry about being a good mother figure to Same's daughter. I heard her with my own ears. That's why I
No, she
jumped
did.
up
She
here.
did say that. She said that
I
because
know, so that's
it
what I'm
was brought
saying.
over.
Anything be
Listen, but she was responding to what the bad bone was brought over, and she said, "I didn't say anything about Same's daughter. I never brought Same's daughter up in this." That's what was said. That came from a bone that was thrown in the comments. That's the only part I'm saying, that when somebody came over and
so
said Nitra's lying on you, that's not what happened. If they're
so
gonna
let
bring
me
something back, bring it fully back. That's part of the problem that keeps shit going. People bringing half the shit back.
So let me say this to the comments when you talking about that Erica brought her up first. I know exactly what she was saying because, like she just told y'all, we had a fucking 48-hour argument over that.
And I said I trusted her. My level of respect was different for Nitra because, and what made it hurt more is because she's the only person on this app that has met my child. I trusted, which means that I trusted her. So I trusted her in a whole different level, and that's what I said. That's why I hurt. Knowing that.
I'm sorry, Erica.
Say that again.
No, I'm sorry. I was about to address somebody that like to say some shit but can't say it with their chest. But go ahead, babe. I'm gonna go ahead and let you finish before I address.
Go ahead.
Whoever that Nimi, whatever the fuck your name is, unless you can say something with your chest, with your full face, fuck ya. Now, if you can't say shit with your full face and chest, keep your fucking comments to your fucking self.
But anywho, as I was saying, Nitra, and for saying I need to be worried about, being a mother to Same's child, to our child. Let's be clear. I'm a magnificent mother to all three of my children.
Well, I'm not here to question about your motherhood. I just came to address that particular comment.
You might go ahead and drop on down, girl, because I'm about to.
Okay. I am. I just want to address that particular comment because that was a lie.
All right. Thank you. One thing I am is a magnificent mother to all three of them. You'll never be able to put my motherhood into question. Ever. Ever. That's what I want to know. I need to be worried about parenting him. You did the same thing to motherfucking, what's her name, just the other night? Empress. Telling her she need to go worried about being her kids and all this other stuff. I brought that up as an example to show that I had trusted you because you were the only one. So to spin that and say that I need to be worried about being a mother to, they already got enough going on. His situation and what he had, his loss had nothing to do with this. Talking about what I need to be doing with his child had nothing to do with this. You a dirty, low down motherfucking dog. Has nothing to do with this. I just made reference of why I trusted you and how I trusted you. That's it. That's all. It was nothing for you to address. It was nothing for you to add into. It was unnecessary. Again, you're displaying your motherfucking flaw-ass character, not mine. You the one over there convincing yourself that you bigger than the program. And I love that for you. You should be your own biggest cheerleader. And I love that you got a team of people behind you that's going to make you feel that way. But the same thing that brings you up also brings you down. And having that kind of energy is also going to be your destruction. If that attitude don't change, if you don't change who you are, that personality that you have, you're going to lose it all. You're going to watch it all crumble before you. And that ain't going to be nobody's fault but yours. And them same people going to move along to something else. Them same people that you read in those comments of that's not holding you accountable going to move along to something else. You over there saying, oh, you messy, but you cry. Let me be clear. Only thing y'all don't ever seen me cry about is my family. And I'll cry every second of the day if I got to. I'm not apologizing for that. And I'm going to continue to be messy as I fucking want to. That don't change. It's called balance. Welcome to the Truth Trap House. Enjoy the show. Because going forward, the truth always finds its way out. Lemonade stand, been tore down. This is now the Truth Trap House, where the truth always finds its way out. Hey, trappers. Now make me your content. But let's watch the truth. I ain't got to drag you. I ain't got to cuss you out. I ain't got to do any of that. You're not going to make me feel no kind of way for talking to my friend. There you go. Webs in the chat. Because you're trapped. That truth is trapped. I ain't got to do none of that. It's always right there in 4K. And you think this was planned, honey? I wasn't even thinking about you. I just decided to continue going. Don't mute my Pimento. That's my favorite troll. It's only for 1 minute, Pimento. But that's it. That's all. After today, Nitra, you won't be any of my content. Shout out to the FOE blogger, D's TikTok Street. Y'all can follow because she's still giving out the receipts.
This week, the box battle is for the
those
bloggers,
who
is what
missed
she said
take a
last
look.
week. So make sure y'all get to that. And to anybody that I didn't thank for supporting me last week in the box battle, thank you so much for supporting me last week in the box battle. Who said dropper? Okay. Who did you say wanted to come up? They can come up. I don't see.
Because Nitra in her court case today said that that I didn't send a text message. She didn't see all of that. Let's watch. Mind you, my camera was on. You're gonna see me take the call. You're gonna see me come back off of mute and deliver the message as it was given. You're gonna see Virgo respond. You're gonna see me pick up my phone and text again. She said she didn't read it until that night, but my screenshot shows different, and I'm gonna show that because she said that. Oh, I didn't watch that. I didn't see that till that night. I didn't read it until till last night. The red receipts, it shows different.
Jetpack, I don't think you. I think you might have to request her. She's down in the comments.
Jetpack request.
Who the hell is Jetpack? I think it's Jetpack Mommy. That is a new person.
I'll zoom in on my face when
Come up, Jetpack.
When it get closer to my time.
I'm looking for her. There's 1.3K people in here.
I never heard of her.
Let me turn this overhead light off.
I don't see her.
Comments, and I don't know if she does want to come up, but I was just gonna suggest to Jetpack the same thing that my homegirl Life and Favor just said. I don't think she has to go to any panel to explain herself. I also think, like, I hate to see Messy. I know it's making Tyra cringe probably seeing Jetpack in there, just messy talk doing that one thing. Girl, she done sent all these gifts. Now it's Jetpack. Let Jetpack know, y'all. Girl, let Jetpack go. Where the fuck Jetpack go, girl? She ain't got to get up here to explain herself to none of y'all.
Well, they said she said she wanted to come up. She
go incognito. Because then everybody gonna start following, thinking they gonna go get it.
She explaining throwing the universes. I'm not.
Yeah, well, she was over on Alex's panel this morning, and she said the FOE has been threatening her. She been getting threatening messages after she sent all those gifts to Tyra. So shit. But I just was saying, like, she don't got to get up in here and keep talking and explain herself. It's just unfortunate how that shit how it goes down over here. Respectfully.
Wait, why would somebody want to threaten her for supporting another creator?
If you know how them people is, don't act surprised.
Well, yeah, no, Jetpack, you don't have to come. Oh, there you are. Hold on.
And them your friends, Erica.
Says she don't know if it came from FOE. Somebody give me a box real quick.
She said that. Oh, yeah, she did say that.
There was. Give me your box.
I'm just using deductive reasoning, y'all. I'm sorry. After she just beat the fuck out of Nitra in that battle, I would assume that it was FOE, but sorry for assuming.
Yeah, her page is private, Braid. I can't let her. Yeah, so if she, Jetpack, if you want to come up, that's your right. If you don't,
I'll be a bestie.
You don't got to. I'm not gonna stop you though. If you want to come up and you want to speak your piece, you're more than welcome to. Welcome to Virgo on the Vibe. You're more than welcome to be here. Okay.
This happens every time somebody become a big gifter.
Hey y'all. So yes, I sent 10 units in the battle. So I guess I've been kind of going through like clearing up everything. I thought I had got like all the messages that I was gonna get last night before I went to bed, but when I got up this morning, I had a third, I guess you can say, I don't want to say threat, but like a third crazy message. So during the victory lap, the first one I got was
now pay attention.
And these are all from users with those long numbers afterwards. So there's
pages. Somebody called her
a name for them. They got just the user numbers. But the first one asked if did Bella send me? Oh, can y'all hear me? Okay, so the first message was asking did Bella send me. The second message asked me what my problem was with Nitra. And then the last one I got this morning basically was like, so you must want problems in real life.
Line boo.
So that was the last message that I got this morning.
No, hold on now. We can't be no fools. Who said it? Because it wasn't the grapes. It ain't the lemonade stand. It ain't the vibe.
I wanted to clear up. It only, all three messages are
Look at Erica.
with all those numbers. You know how it says user.
Now I'm in total shock. This is all brand new information to me. Okay? Even on the pause. Look at my face.
92212. They're
Are they different pages, friend, or the same one?
No, they're all three are different.
Oh wow! See.
So I want
this is criminal behavior.
I'm not.
Look at my energy. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm empathizing. Like, what the hell?
A battler. I don't get in boxes.
Now see me.
Like I've been.
You see me looking down.
With Diamond in the morning, and I go from Diamond to Manny, from Manny to either.
Did y'all see me looking down? My phone rung. It was Nitra calling me.
Nitra or the Whiteberry, depending on who up. And then from that point, it's Tyra, and then the recaps, Mad Cow. I go into her live a lot. And then I go to bed with Nitra playing because they normally on all night. So I watch everybody.
Wow.
And I didn't start throwing until Sunday. And I threw for Tyra, and I enjoyed it. So when she said she had a battle with FOE, I was like, ooh, that's going to be a big battle. I'm going to re-up and recharge and be ready because, like, I've seen Nitra battle. Like, those are big battles. And it was nothing, like, pre-planned. Oh, I think somebody asked me, did Tyra send me money for that? No. Tyra didn't even know that I was going to drop the units. The only thing Tyra knew I had was the glove thingy. And they had to tell me how to go in there to even use the glove. I didn't even know how to find the glove. So if everybody got videos alive,
I'm twirling in my hair, just shaking my head.
Tyra And then at the end, the last 30 seconds, I dropped the glove. I dropped like one uni, but then I couldn't see, like, because we had the cloud thing going on, and I wasn't sure, so I figured they was going to snipe. I watched the note to know that you're supposed to snipe. So I sniped. I mean, I might have sniped a little too heavy, but I sniped.
What? Thing is, I can't stand for this foolishness. I can't stand. I'm so sorry, Jetpack. Ain't no such thing as sniping too heavy. You ain't got to look here. Cause see, if you know what? Now, see, this is the gang activity that we're talking about. There's no way that this lady even feel like she got to be telling us this. Talk about she's sniping a little too heavy. What? Tyra got kids. That's a blessing. Tyra got a house that she pay bills in. That's a blessing. This is the money.
So I just wanted to clear that up. That no, this had nothing.
You're not trying to blame Bella.
Bella didn't send me. Me and Bella have never even spoke. Now I watch Corey every Sunday, but I've never been in a box for Bella, and me and Bella have never spoken to each other. Bella didn't send me to do nothing. I do not have a problem with Miss Mitra at all. She's never done anything wrong to me. I've never done anything wrong to her. I watch FOE like all the time. Like even when she went skiing, you know, when the diamond trip and when the cruise and
the one they left him out.
I've been watching them for a long time. So and try to go through and support everybody when I can. And I did get big in the past, and I got a bunch of crazy things, so I stopped doing it all together.
See that, but big life and fame.
Y'all better get
Now keep in mind, Nitra said yesterday that she was receiving calls that Erica was up. Don't trust Erica. Don't trust Erica. She over there in the box, with them people that's over there dragging you. These were her words. And I'm going to play that as well, too.
Yeah, that's life and favor. That's
Can I say something to you, Jetpack? Can you please not get on no more panels and give no more explanation? Let me tell you something. That's your wallet, baby, and you spend it the way you want to. You wanted to support Tyra. I know Tyra is 100% grateful because she's that humble or whatever. But please don't get on no more panels explaining yourself. You did what you wanted to do, how you wanted to do as a grown-ass woman. You made that money, so you spend it the way the fuck you please and who you choose to spend it on. Okay?
Okay. I just know
and we are grateful for you for supporting Tyra because Tyra supports a lot of people. She pours positivity into a lot of people as well. She has a very healthy, thriving platform as well too. So I can understand and I see. Please don't explain no more. Thank you. And look, the people pouring back into you just because of your genius or whatever. Yeah. So, but don't get on no more panels and explain nothing else, please.
All right, hold on. Like I said, I'm not a vicious person or a mean person. You know, I got a lot going on health wise, and TikTok is like my little entertainment. Like I enjoy. All y'all got like a little time in my day, and I just sit here all day to do that. So I'm not just, you know, I'm not messy. I don't want to argue or, you know what I'm saying, like cause any issues or problems. But it just seems like it went way left during the victory round.
It's okay. It's a game, and you played the game the right way.
Hold on. Jetpack, hi. I know you don't know me. I'm Virgo. Nice to meet you, love.
Nice to meet you.
Sometimes it's real easy when we're smaller creators to feel intimidated or feel like, you know, a lot of people are coming at us. Shut up, Trina. I know what you're saying. I don't care. You don't owe nobody else explanation.
That ain't even, you don't even know that was I was about to get on Rajetta, big stinking old senile ass. She lucky my break over anyway. I'm be on your ass, Rajetta.
You have a great day at work, Trina. I know sometimes it'd be hard, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're not on the panels and stuff like that. Like, for example, for me, people always want to tie me to Chef Foxy, but I'm Virgo. You're a Jetpack. Whatever's in your pockets, Jetpack, whatever you want to do, that's on you. Don't let nobody else convince you or control anything else that you got going.
What's happening right here? Me on the phone.
No, babe.
I have finally answered the call.
Nobody an explanation. But I understand why you felt the need to give one. I do it all the time. And I be getting mad at myself when I do it. Because somebody always got something to say about me as well. You know what I'm saying? About being underneath Chef. So I definitely 100% get it. But that's your fucking money. You went, you worked for that. You put that shit in your, you put that shit in your bank account.
My head.